Alright, hello and welcome to another Marvel Snap deck highlight. So I wanted to take a look at Mill. The reason being from what I've been experiencing, up until about 30 minutes ago when I made this deck and started playtesting it, the current meta has a lot of Strange Supreme. One, because he's a new card. Two, he can get really freaking big. So I was looking at ways to combat it, and this little guy is a pretty good way at doing that. I'm trying to think if I want a Zemo or Gladiator. So I thought, what decks are good with Shadow King? And Mill is, in my opinion, one of the better Shadow King deck users. It has only one card that gets temporary power, or a number on it being Ares. Otherwise, it doesn't really have any power, or any power on your side that you're going to be impacting. It also will then give you good tech into affliction decks, which are pretty popular right now. Of course, these things are assuming that you do I Ares? Probably save Ares to actually get good power down. These things are, of course, assuming you pull the cards you need in the given situation. Are you? Okay. Okay. We don't really need the black pull yet. Just do that into Quantum. $20 power, and then we have Quantum. They didn't realize me? We can Shadow King Ares left. -3 power, puts him at 12. And then it's, who knows if we win that. But we're also up 18 middle. And outside of a really weird card in Quantum Realm, we win Quantum. I said a really weird card. If they have Shang, we lose. So we could Yondu right to ground it. Good Yondu right. Let's say we could. Yondu would give us a tie if they played Shang here. And then we'd have Power Breaker, which if Ares won, we'd probably win Power Breaker. So probably it was the smarter. Probably. Whereas the left play was a gamble on if we tied or not. But hopping into game 2. The idea with this deck was to try and... I hate this location. This location is so ass. The idea with this deck was to try to give some good tech into specifically the Thanos deck running Strange Supreme. It's not a perfect solution, but it gives you good options, right? You have Shadow King to be able to hit into it. You have Echo if they're running the ongoing variation to mitigate where their stones can go. You then have the ability to take away stones from them so they can't get their large Thanos. Ares is really good because their stones will end up cluttering a lot of their deck, so they'll be low power. You can typically win your Ares matchup. I am very happy Time Stone drew the card it did. Hopefully we can find a Shadow King. Oh, we can Hood Misery left. That wouldn't be that bad. It would just kill our Zemo, but then we'd get a card draw. We'd get 2 demons. And then we'd get Yondu back, which is... I don't even remember what card they lost.
Assemble.
Okay, if we do this, what happens? We get a demon, go to 4. Draw a card, we go to 5. Get a demon, we go to 6. Sanctum Infinitum card is Yondu, go to 7. So we just don't draw a card end turn, and I think that's fine. I technically said those things in the wrong order, but the idea. Oh, god damn it. You lose out on a demon because of that. God, fuck. The bottom 2 cards? Go to 14, 28. They can go to 26 if they just Thanos middle. I mean, we could try to play for left, I guess. Do this left and then like echo right. But if they Spectrum, then we auto lose. Man. I don't necessarily auto lose. Player on Spectrum. Yeah, I mean, we just got Echo too late was the problem.
Iron Man.
It's also unfortunate. If we played this exact play line left, we would have won. We would have definitely won. Oh, man. That sucks. I was just afraid of Spectrum, so I didn't go for it. But I guess Spectrum like doesn't win them right, so they never would have gone for it, is the hindsight thought there. Yeah, I mean, that's just like a super unfortunate scenario. Literally, if we pull Shadow King or Killmonger, which were the bottom 2 cards of our deck, we also win that game like 100% of the time. But then probably a slight misplay on my end that I didn't go for the left lane. In hindsight, it's an obvious misplay, but I don't know. I feel like in the moment, it's not that big of a misplay because I feel like Spectrum middle is a realistic play line they could have had there. You know, here's what it is. Yondu or Zemo would be really. Okay. Yondu's good. I mean, we lost our Ares, which is bad. They lost our Galacto, which is like much worse for them. I can live without my Ares, honestly. We're gonna have a bunch of demons. I'm cool with that. Zabu. Gonna misery this, and then 2 more demons. Not at a risk of filling hand. We just do this. I think we just waste the 1 extra energy. Could have like played demon right. Gladiator middle. Yeah, Gladiator middle wins. They don't have Brood, which is like actually really good to know. Yeah, Shang doesn't matter. What card did we lose? probably want to get our Ares. We could get Stature. That would be really... That's so... There's a chance. I mean, what? This got hit by... Oh. Wait, I got 4 hits. Of the 12, we have 5 here, so there's 7 mysteriously in hand. They can go Galacta. It's not Brood. If they have Silver Surfer, they probably aren't running Mr. Sinister. I think they lost their Shang already. Yeah. What can they go? I don't know what we lose to. Something that got like fucking 10 hits. Oh. Oh. Fine. Nice.
Victory.
We almost won right, which is like kind of wild. I really need to fucking play around Juggernaut more, man. My brain just doesn't think about it. Like, I should be playing my Ares last every time, so he's never leaving the lane. It's just silly of me. Like, what doesn't make sense to me is like a Surfer, like that Surfer deck. That Surfer deck was running Shang, Galacta, Gwenpool, and Captain Carter. 4 drops. And then you had Zabu that I hit out of it. Like, what? They like really didn't have that many 3 drops in their, oh my lord. In their deck. In their Surf. What they hit? Deadpool. Destroy. I mean, Deadpool's a really good banish for us. Echo only hits 1 card, meaning null. So we hold it. Fuck.
Enough said, bub.
Okay. We can Misery to make it so this is the last turn they draw a card. And we'll get some hopefully good information on their deck. Their death costs 6 right now. So if Yondu hits, there's a chance that Yondu would hit a Death, Null, or Arnim Zola here. And Death would cost the same as either of those cards. Killmonger. They have those cards in hand. We got rid of their Carnage. They don't have any other ways of destroying. All of their destroying is now off the board. Do this. We prevent Null, right? We destroyed this card, they destroyed a card. Death is at 5 right now. Okay. Kind of scary. Well, our cards are not good. Oh. Wait, what? They can't null right. Baron Zemo is just stats. We could do this. It would tie middle, removes the Nico right, and it moves the X20, potentially moves the X23. It also destroys our Echo. Which, does that matter? They're already deterred from playing null right. They're probably playing null left. So this playline would work if X23 goes left and they null left. Because they can't null death, I don't think. Go left? Man. Oh. And we had a 33% chance of winning. That was about our only chance out I saw. So. I mean, we made the right play, right? They did null left, so. We were on the right track, we just needed one of our bigger cards, really. Alright, hopping in to the last one. We can just blindly echo middle. They're not going to want to play ongoing cards into Thunderbolts anyway, so put it in middle, we'll shut down literally nothing! So that's cool, I guess. I was just to say it's fine, but it's not really. Probably just Gladiator middle misery, right? And then Black Bolt somewhere. We need Shadow King probably. No, don't hurt me, stop. Stop it, stop it. At least it's equality. Both lost the same card. Doesn't feel very. Killmonger would be pretty good right now. Having Shadow King for the future would also. Ares and then Black Bolt. Probably Black Bolt middle. I'm gonna guess that they have a Shang in their output range based off the cards I'm seeing. I'm not gonna be surprised if they have Shang, so I'm gonna consider it as a threat. Shadow King, please. Seven. Shadow King is in my top 3. Like I said, Shadow King is in my top 3. That means we don't necessarily have to Black Bolt because we don't have a chance of finding Stature. But also they played it into our Strange Supreme, so we can't even like the Shadow King. It's our misery, so. I mean, if we pull Killmonger, Killmonger would be really good actually. Killmonger would be really good actually. Oh. Having priority is really bad, but there would have been no way for me to dodge priority. I mean, we just do this. We go up 1 left, and then we go up 8 middle, which is enough for 2 demons. If one of their demons is getting 8 by Strange Supreme. So if they just go demon middle, that loses probably 1 left. I mean, we could do that and hope that they just, like, a demon gets consumed. If we didn't have priority, the Killmonger playline I think would have been the winning one. But we unfortunately... Yeah, if the demon middle would have gotten consumed, we would have won. That was the only way we won, I think. Is specifically if this demon got I mean, it's just unfortunate. We have the tools, we just don't find the tools, I feel like. Yeah. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, let me know, subscribe for deck highlights, and I'll see you in the next one.